Alright, hello friends and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim. Let me tell you, I just had to spend 30 minutes trying to figure out why my audio wasn't working at all. Ended up having to restart my entire computer for one single application, game, whatever, that wasn't working. What an annoying little bug. But I have changed a few things since the last time that we have talked, so I just want to run through them real fast. The HUD UI mod that I was talking about that I wanted to try out is True HUD, so I downloaded that. As well, the compass up here at the top, that is Nordic UI, and I also downloaded a mod so I can hide that when I don't want to see it. I think it's really cool, so now our game is going to look like this with nothing on it. Amazing, incredible, perfect. Because the only real reason why I used the compass is to see where the enemies are around me, so we should be fine, probably. It might pop up every so often, but last we were playing, we went to the museum. We got a little quest to go find a painting in, where was it? Over here somewhere, in Windhelm. So we're gonna walk all the way there and make our way to Windhelm now. Cool. Bit of a walking simulator for you guys, just as soon as I remember how to get out of solitude. This place, let me tell you, it is a maze to me. Still like how you're not wearing any clothes, my dude. But that is the way that it is. I didn't change too much in Skyrim.
There once was a hero named Lucian Flavius, whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
That's a new one from you. I've heard you sing about Inigo. I've heard you sing about me.
You don't say much, do you?
I've never heard him
That's
sing
all right.
about himself.
I prefer the strong,
okay.
silent type.
I added a few mods that I didn't have, or that I've used before, but I didn't have in this particular playthrough. Like Frostfall, Hunterborn. I was trying that out in the personal playthrough. Added laundry again, because I really like having laundry around. I don't know. It adds absolutely nothing to the game, but it's so good. My nose has been itching for the past like minute.
What's next?
It's a real problem. Hello.
Can I help you?
No, you can't. So anyway, on our little walk, I didn't really prepare anything to talk about as we're walking. We're just walking on our way, you know, but we'll make it there. Hopefully, eventually. I think it's really fun to also see the different things that mods have added to the game, like the last episode, where I just kept getting attacked by those frost golems. I think that was a fun little random pop-up that you wouldn't see normally.
The thought of a guy getting shouted apart, I'd like to see that.
Okay. But I do think it'd be very interesting to play through. Here's a topic that we can discuss, okay? Legacy of the Dragonborn in particular. The lighting's a little bit weird. It's like I haven't played it in a while, and so this series was me replaying it, kind of getting familiar with it again, and seeing what all it had to offer after years away. And I do think that Legacy of the Dragonborn is an interesting mod to add when you're going to do a 100% completion playthrough. But in thinking about this for like a YouTube playthrough, can you imagine a 100% YouTube playthrough? I know that people have done it before, right? But that's like hundreds of episodes, thousands maybe of episodes. That's a lot. And so the more that I play through Legacy of the Dragonborn like this. Traffic jam. Thank you. The more that I play through this, the more that I'm like, I'm not sure that Legacy of the Dragonborn is particularly for me. When I play Skyrim, I'm not a very 100% completionist kind of person, so I'm never going to have the museum fully done. Why does my nose itch again? You know, as well, other mods. Where am I going? I immediately forgot. Go. I guess we could go towards Morthal, and then Dawnstar, and then over there. Okay. It's like, do I want to take this turn? I do. Plus, there's also the fact that there are some other mods that do kind of the same thing. You know, one of the good things about Legacy of the Dragonborn is that you have an area to put all of your cool weapons that you wouldn't normally have a place to put, right? So we're talking about like the Axe of Whiterun, which I think in my game it's modded so that it's like the Great Sword of Whiterun or something. I thought for sure that I saw a bear over here, and I was like, I'm gonna have to fight that later, and now I don't see it.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Thank you, Lucian. I'm discombobulated. Hold on. Give me a second. Legacy of the Dragonborn, good for when you have things in your inventory and you don't want to get rid of them, but you also don't really know what to do with them. But then there are also other mods that do the same thing that I kind of like better, dare I say. Like there's this one, I can't remember the name of it, but it is a player home just outside of Whiterun that, this is headed towards Miko's shack again, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Miko's not here though. I can't remember the name of the mod, but it's something like, you know, there's like a werewolf inside of it, and part of the thing is you have to kill the werewolf in order to gain access to the house. And then behind a waterfall, there is an area where you can keep all your little things that you have throughout your adventure. You know, it's not a museum where people can come in and see all of your items and pay you for it, but it's nice to be able to have that. And it's just an aesthetic preference, you know. It doesn't make too much of a difference. I thought they were trying to attack me. It doesn't make too much of a difference in gameplay, but I kind of like that one better. You know, and so playing this series and seeing like the future of this series, there is an ice mage attacking a deer. That's not an ice mage, that looks like a skeleton. Okay, whatever. I think that once we get this painting and we bring it back to the museum, I'm going to be like, okay, well that's what Legacy of the Dragonborn is like. There's your little, I knew these skeletons were gonna fight me.
All clear now.
Okay, if you say so. There's your little, like, look into it, we understand how it goes, and,
All work and no play makes tally a dull.
I have no idea what they're trying to fight. I thought it was the deer because I bumped into it, but it's not. And we will continue on to kind of showcasing other mods like I was talking about earlier. This is a long conversation because I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. But you know how I was saying I think it'd be really interesting to show off Inigo and Lucian. Maybe do a gore show off. Taliesin, you know, go through the main quest with them and just see the way that they interact with the story, see the way that they change.
You're in my personal space.
Lucian's making a little song out of my name. He's having the time of his life back there. You know, but stuff like that, where the characters, the companions, the followers, whatever you want to call them, they just randomly start talking, and you just kind of gotta give them their moment. Let's go towards Dawnstar instead of Morthal. You know, it's fun. It livens up the game while also showing off, like, the same things. Like, this is how you can get through the normal game. What's in here?
Why are you carrying around human flesh? Ugh.
Am I carrying around human flesh? I'm sorry. Listen, I'm carrying around other things that you don't approve of either, so... Human flesh is the least of my worries right now. At least they're not calling me stinky because of the skooma. You know, but the way that they change things, I think is really interesting, and I think that I want to show that off a little bit more. It's a little bit more fun. The full power of the damn sun is right behind me. Hi. And so I think once we find this painting and we deliver it back to the museum, I guess still this way, I think that'd be a fun series to start. There's something going on with my game. I keep seeing all these different, like, visual bugs and glitches, and whoever is drinking behind me, there's something funky going on. But so long as the game doesn't crash, I think that we can deal with it. I think this is fine. I'm also wondering how we're going to get the painting once we make our way to Windhelm, because, like, is the owner of the shop just going to hand over the painting because we need it for the museum? Are we supposed to buy it from her and then give it to the museum? Technically speaking, we could steal it. I must have been here. All these people are naked. But, like, do you think that the Solitude government is going to come after the museum because all of their stuff inside of it is stolen, you know? Is that a bad... Should we, technically speaking, be nice and buy the things that we need? You're wearing an interesting set of armor, but you seem to be okay, so we will continue. I don't know which way to go. There's a path this way. There's also a path this way. I assume I'm going this way. That's the thing that I want to see, but otherwise, we're just walking, exploring nature, and all the little visual glitches I'm currently having. It's Skyrim. Yeah, we were this way because there's the entrance to that one place I don't remember the name of. The mods that I downloaded, I think it's True HUD, but it might have been Nordic UI. They also changed the way that health is shown, which I haven't gotten into a single battle, so I can't really show that to you.
Hail, friend.
Hi.
It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
I'm okay.
Ysmir's blessing on you.
I try to get out of their way so that they don't talk to me. That one just so happened to grab me.
And yet, for all the cold, bleak weather by day, the night has enough to take your breath away.
Well, it's not currently night, so there's that sky. I guess it's getting close. I mean, there's a moon. There's that little sky box glitch thing I was talking about earlier. I have no idea how to fix that. But I could see it a little bit, and I know that in the recording you guys can see it a little bit more. No idea even where to begin with that. Here's some ruins. Right next to the, what was that? A tree in there? Interesting. We are not stopping there. But interesting. There's Dawnstar. Let's see, Windhelm this way. Alright. This has so far been a very normal walk. I'm surprised. I mean, we had those 2 battles. What are you singing?
Kinda catchy.
I'll never know because I didn't catch you in time. Like, I've heard that one before, and I know that he's singing a song that we would recognize. I just didn't catch what the song was. I think it's the main title theme. Aight? Who's trying to fight? No one. I literally only use the compass to see what's trying to fight me. Okay, I'm moving on. There's a ghost over there. There's the giants, but they're not trying to fight me. Who knows? They're really, like, they're unsure of themselves. Do we fight? Do we not? Maybe it's the wolves that were in the trees that one time. It was around here that happened, right? Absolutely insane. One of my favorite glitches I've ever gotten, actually.
Look at that sky.
Okay.
An endless void. A sea of diamonds.
We should probably make it to Windhelm in this episode, though. I think it's really funny that one episode where we were walking towards Solitude and then we never made it. But to be fair, I was checking out a fort in the middle of there, so we had a little bit of a detour.
Kennerith used every color in her palette to paint those skies.
I am sure that she did. This isn't exactly the way to walk through, but okay. Windhelm, still this way.
Ugh, what a mess.
I was gonna comment on their laundry, but okay. You can comment on the mess we made a long time ago. Is that the path, or is this the path? Mammoth. I think this is the path. I think that's the one we went up before and we got lost. You're still standing here, huh? Still chilling. I think you're stuck on that tree. Poor thing. That is for your giant.
From Indigo?
Well, Julian, I grew up in Riverhold, but I spent a lot of my formative years in Citadel. A part of me will always reside there, I think.
No way! That's where I'm from!
I'm letting them have their conversation.
No. My brother and I planned to, but we never quite made it. Anyway, I have always wanted to go. Tell me about it, please.
Where to begin?
Ugh,
People from all
what a
walks of
mess.
life, every race and creed mingle on broad, clean streets that glow almost white in the sun. New sights and sounds delight and challenge your senses at every turn.
Swallows nest high in the pale walls, flitting from the crenellations to swoop and dive and play above saints and sinners alike.
Legion's
Watching
always
over
looking
it
for
all,
strong
the white
capable
gold
warriors.
tower stands sentinel, an unrivaled ode to wisdom and accomplishment. Its beauty is beyond words. Ah, I do miss it.
Wow, it sounds amazing. I am sure you will see the day in time. It is quite natural to miss home, but adventuring is a home all of its own. Skyrim is full of wonders, and we must make the most of them while we are here to enjoy them.
I couldn't agree more.
That was a long conversation. And I'm glad that I was there for the entirety of it. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I found out recently if you hit C, the game walks for you. I'm so upset. Here I am, using WASD like a fool. Windhelm that way. When I could just be hitting C and then not using that hand at all. I could do a dance. That it's running away though. Like, I don't need to fight that wolf until I crest this hill and it's waiting for me. Yep.
I'll make this quick.
Okay. Anybody.
Apologies for giving you the cold shoulder.
So demands release.
Well
I got some
done.
Vincent. Where are you going? No, I don't want to start Hunterborn in this game. Are you gonna ask me that for every single one? Stop prompting. There we go. In my personal playthrough, though, doing a little hunting. A little born. One of those things, I guess, kind of similar to this, where, you know, I'm trying it out, like I was trying out Legacy of the Dragonborn. In my personal playthrough, I'm trying out Hunterborn. I think I missed that. Oh, I didn't. Cool. Sure. Oh, there was another one. Somewhere.
Come. Free.
Okay. If you guys say so, what is this?
It's nice. when
Just a wolf?
Skyrim's colors burst free.
I can't search that
This
one.
really does feel like home for me.
Wasn't
Glad to
giving
see
me
it.
the option. Okay.
Keep up, Lucian, this way.
On our little journey. We should be getting close, though. We've passed. Winterhold is that way, but we are going to Windhelm, which is this way. Don't get lost with the W, city names. We've passed a lot of towns. We should be getting close to Windhelm.
Ooh, hang on, that's not comfortable. Stone in my shoe. Always the worst.
Always the worst. You want to have another conversation. Hold on.
Twinkling light in the sky. Puncture born into fairies as the gods all turned tail, abandoned us to their own.
I don't even think I have that mod installed, but that place reminds me of a place for a different mod. Hold on. I'm not 100% sure though. just
skillfully
a
handled.
normal chest. Seems weird. Maybe they reused this area for that? There's like a secret other thing? Don't know. It's just familiar.
Khajiit life centers around
Weirdly familiar for a mod that I'm not currently playing. If we want to have a conversation though, let me tell you, I was supposed to be recording this last night. But I had to go to bed early because I was so tired, and that just seems wild to me. Where are you going? You know, like
I was wondering.
conversation.
It's already training me, but do you think I could have a lesson or two
That's
from you
cute.
as well?
I usually go to bed at like 2 a.m.
Marvelous.
So going to bed at 11:30 last night was just crazy to me. Anga's Mill. Okay. But to be fair, I did wake up at like 8 a.m. So that day, not today. Okay. Across a bridge that seems to be out. Interesting. We will go this way. Right? It's like the third time. Are you good? Alright. At this point, I want to know what kind of adventure you're going on. Ooh, I think I missed last second. Why are... You're not even from around here, first of all. Pretty sure.
Don't tell me that was your best shot.
And secondly, I know that you can fight.
Working for thirst.
Because you're a follower. You're a modded follower. What is your problem? Where's the other one?
Another contender. Weapons drawn.
Oh jeez, I'm getting attacked. Can't even talk to him. That was a dog.
That basket you are carrying looks like a waste of space to me.
Okay, I hope you have fun.
There we go.
Stop with the dogs, oh my goodness. You got it.
Thought you were ugly before.
Remember, we are not fleeing an attacker. We are exercising.
Don't know why we even waste. Oh, sorry.
Windhelm. That way. And he's running again. I forget how to pronounce his name, if it's Rumarin or Rumarin or whatever.
Dreams of red skirts.
I can't talk to him at all.
I feel their
Okay.
absence.
Hope you have fun, bud. Not even supposed to be around here. This way is the way towards inside. Yes. Yes. Wanted to double check. It'd be funny if I walked into Windhelm and that's not even where we're supposed to be going. Do you guys have a least favorite city? Mine is Windhelm. Just don't like it.
You come here where you're not wanted. eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
So I have no idea where this area is.
Hey,
This,
maybe the reason these Greyskins
So,
don't open the walls
this is
is
Ulfric's city.
Imperial spies.
Really, it's the spitting image of the Jarl himself. Bleak and brooding.
that's not it. Sorry, whoever I bumped into. This store, no idea where it's. That's not it. I'm just this way, I assume. Sawdry's used wares.
Brilliant idea bringing me here.
I know.
I'm sure the locals will welcome me with open arms.
I know.
Stupid
Are we going
dog.
not out the door? This place. And it's locked. Because it's currently 12 a.m. Good time to get here. I guess we'll wait until 8? I don't know what time stores open. Good thing we don't have Frostfall currently turned on.
That's all I ask.
I didn't need to
Your
sit.
help,
It's okay.
We have a chance to make a better life for ourselves here. For that, I thank you.
And now we can enter? Yes.
Let me know if you
Alright,
see
so what are we
anything
doing
you like.
here? Could I be any closer to the... Hi. Are you...
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
Okay. What we need is in the
I like
back
to share my good fortune with
room
those who deserve
there.
it.
Okay, maybe not there. Can you get out of the way, please? Thank you. I jumped over him.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
Oh, it's behind the plates.
Oh dear. I hope it's not another case
Okay,
of
so
the
we could steal it. Technically. I can't...
Why don't you sell off those bits of that dragon? They are weighing you down.
Can't quite reach it, but we could
Somehow,
steal
my
it.
mind's eye painted
Can
a
you...
different picture of Windhelm.
I know! You're in
Something
the
less
way! We might just
Traders
buy
dropped
it.
by recently with some lovely pieces, if you'd like to have a look.
What do you have for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
And then we just buy a painting, I guess. For 1,403 gold. That better have been the right painting. While I'm here, let me sell some of my stuff because I have a lot. I'll do that in the background, so give me a second. Alright, so I sold my stuff, bought that painting, and it was not the correct painting, so...
Watch what you're doing!
Listen, it's crowded in here. In fact, you know what? I'll be back. Sell our skooma. Well, he's already out of money, and I've sold everything I could. So, guys, come this way. Okay? You.
Hello there, Keat.
Hello, Lucian. I guess just wait here.
I'll be right here.
I was looking for one to, like, just hang out, do whatever you want to do, but...
This is where dreams come to die. Let us not draw out our visit any longer than is necessary.
Okay, my dogs are barking in the background. Wait here.
Whistle if you need me, okay?
Yeah. You.
I'm there.
I know, I need you to not be. Let's take a break. That's what I'm looking for.
I smell mead.
I'll see you eventually. Probably in a tavern. You.
You wish to talk? I'm all pointy ears.
You're so, like, you look laminated, almost. Let's rest.
Yes, I suppose we've earned a rest.
Now then, Taliesin and Gore are going to walk wherever they want to. Inigo and Lucian are just gonna stand there until I come back. To be fair, sometimes Taliesin and Gore just stand exactly where they are, but sometimes they go off and have their own adventure. Gore, I told you to go off. Be gone. Fine, you can follow me.
All my goods are legitimate, which is more than I can say for some.
I'm unsure of what to do. Well, it didn't break, so... Can...
Coimber's sculling.
It's not letting me grab that plate. Okay, painting. Painting.
Have a look around. I buy and sell just about anything.
This is a problem, because he's right there. I'm too tall.
Crouching kinda hurts, right? Can't just be me.
It won't let me move these plates.
I'm always happy to see a customer, but I won't deal in stolen goods. That's trouble I don't need.
Well... There's only one thing to do if I can't buy it off of him.
Make yourself at home, please. Let me know if I can be of any assistance.
I can't even get it. Oh, Skyrim at its finest. Painting. F5. Okay, so it's not stealing if you just grab it. Okay.
There was once Reeklings here, did you know? I smell like a Reekling right now.
I don't even know where you are, Gore. You're talking to me and I have no idea where you are.
You know, sometimes I have no idea what we're doing. But I'm real glad you bring me along.
Is the sign comfortable? On your shoulder
Hello
like
there.
that? Hi. Let's go.
Alright. I guess I've had my fill. For
You.
now. Lead the way.
Let's go.
Good. Let's press on.
Slowly but surely. In
Are
again.
you ready to proceed?
Follow
I'm
me.
right behind you.
And Lucian, who is at the very least walking around a little bit. Hi. Follow me.
Right you are.
Cool.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Now I need to remember the way out of here. I think it was this way, unfortunately. Hi. Move, please. And now we get to walk all the way back. If I can figure it out. To Solitude. How do you get out of Windhelm? This way. And through these doors. Yes. So in conclusion, if you are ever asked to get a painting from a store,
You need something, blood?
you can just take it. No need to buy. No need to, It's misty as hell. No need to steal or anything. It's just
the rain.
automatically yours.
If we were inside, it's dry and warm.
And that's for immersion purposes. It's a little bit weird. But it happened. Alright, anyway. Walking back to Solitude, which is... Oh look, signs!
Oh, please tell me we're stopping by the volcanic springs.
We're not.
My body
I guess
aches
just this
from
way.
carrying your burdens.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay. And now for the long walk
What a view.
back. What a view. It's misty as hell. You can barely see anything. I know they don't respond to the weather. I mean, occasionally when it's raining and stuff, but they're just not programmed to respond when it's misty and you can't see anything.
No more stops. What we need to find our way to solitude.
You're going the opposite way. But that's okay. Inigo and Lucian are just both lost. But they're following me, so. Good enough. Or they should be. Okay. Here's that weird bridge again. So whether or not we make it to Solitude, as I was saying before, I think that this is going to be our last episode of this particular series. I just don't think
I work at the mill.
Legacy of the Dragonborn is quite the mod for me, right? And beyond this, it's just going to be basically asking Auryen for more places to go. He's probably going to ask me to find another painting. We're going to walk all the way there, just take it off the shelf. You know, I'm not sure that it makes for riveting gameplay in the way that showing off companions or showing off mods or anything else does. So I've also really been enjoying, I've been watching other people play Skyrim. I've been really trying to expand my YouTube subscriptions and meet more people.
If it's a fight,
Ferocious, I missed.
Lay down.
I was an embarrassment, you're so right. Alright. Can't interact with that. Cool. Love that for me. I forgot what I was saying. Full on. Have no idea. Something about this game. Seeing... Oh! Mark Hearth. I've been watching other people play, trying to kind of meet new people, see the way that they play the game, get my own ideas for it. And I've really been enjoying the people who tell their own stories and kind of roleplay a little bit more. That's never been something that I've done before, but I think it's really interesting and I kind of want to try, but I do need to think that thought through a little bit more and kind of plan for it, see what kind of story we're creating, see what all to do. That's going to be a lot more work than these videos are, because stuff like this is a little bit more easy, you know? I'm just turning on the camera, recording, and saying random things as I walk through Skyrim. There's not a lot really going on there. But you know, something like that, we need a little bit of a storyline, even though some things might happen in Skyrim that change that. My dog was barking in the background. There's only one dog you guys can hear on the recording, and it's that dog. You know, some thoughts. There are thoughts thinking around in my brain, but I'm excited to see the future, excited to see what happens next, and I mean, I hope that you guys are too, but that sounds like I'm ending the video and we're not quite done yet. We have another 15 minutes. Where am I going? This way? I guess. The northern part of Skyrim, I could get lost in, honestly. Even looking at the signs. Hello. I could still get so lost around here. Quick save, just because I don't remember the last time I quick saved. I want to say it was after I got the painting, but I don't remember. Wolves. Love to see it. That's one nice thing about Hunterborn, is that once you're done with the bodies, you can kind of delete them from the world, and so you're not just suddenly walking down a path and you see the dead body of a wolf you killed before. That's nice. I hope this is the right path. I was kind of walking on it. Some weird texture going on there. Funky. Ah, walking through the fort again. Okay. And that's another reason why I usually record at night, because the dogs just like to yap and yell. But like I said last night, I fell asleep early. So we're doing it now. You know what would be so nice though? If I just like let it walk without me, you know? I still have to steer. But it just goes on without me. That's such a nice feature. Auto walk. Imagine you make some sort of like cinematic, I don't know, like this, and you just watch your character walk. We had to pause because the mail person came and there was anarchy in the streets. Oh my goodness, the dogs were so excited to get their mail. They're not getting anything today, but they were so excited. I love that every so often you just see an enemy health bar in the ground. Who's trying to fight? These people? These dogs? On the edges? That's a fun little mishap. They're really going for it. My goodness. Get me to solitude. Okay. This. Where do we want to go? Oh, hold on. This way and then this way. I was like, I don't want to go to Dawnstar. Just a chill little walk. I like that it's just sitting there, mouth open, just enjoying life, you know? I'll let you do that. I don't know, I've run out of topics to discuss. Sure. We're probably not going to make it back to Solitude, but we'll get as close as possible. And I mean, we know what's going to happen in Solitude. We're going to walk up to the museum. We're going to hand over the painting. And then, like, we're done, you know? Technically speaking, I don't know why I whipped towards that sign so fast. Technically speaking, could grab another, quest, another painting to grab, and continue on, but like I said, I just don't think, personally, Legacy of the Dragonborn is conducive to my playstyle. But it's nice being able to try out mods, you know, especially now you guys watching this have seen what Legacy of the Dragonborn is like, and if you're like, oh, but I wanted to see more, I wanted to see the museum get full, I wanted to see the whole, like, adventure, then that's a reason for you to download Legacy of the Dragonborn and try it yourself, you know? Even if something isn't necessarily for me, doesn't mean that it can't be for you. I like the Stormcloaks coming here as though there aren't already dead Imperials on the ground. Hello, friends. And I feel like there's always Stormcloaks coming out of the woods here. Like, what's going on there? Strange. I feel like when we were walking in the south, there were so many things, like when we were near Riften and we saw that ghost boy. Whereas in the north, we had the Frost Golem. The Revelers right here. We were just having fun. Drinking. This way, still. Whatever this place is, looks large. Looks like one of those places you go towards at the end of the game, you know, in order to make your way to fight Alduin. I can't remember what that place is called. And there's multiple places like that too, I've just never explored them. Oh, it was on the tip of my tongue there for a second and I forgot it. The bunny hanging by its feet with some garlic next to it in the middle of nowhere is something. Bone. Guard getting lost, hunting me down for sport. Just continue this way. Dragon Bridge, technically. I'm looking specifically for Solitude, but Dragon Bridge is before Solitude. Hello, what looks like Maik. Goodbye. You didn't have to run away just because an elk was coming by. Somebody stepped in the water. Might have been me. Might have been whoever is right next to me, Taliesin. This is a nice little area to look at. I love when you're going places and all of a sudden you just pass by a river or a creek or whatever and you just gotta look at it for a second. Those are my favorite. The waterfall over there. the fort with skeletons that we just keep passing. Oh, rain. The skeletons aren't there anymore. Did you guys do something? It's really raining. Okay. Let's continue on, my goodness. Oh, there's one of the skeletons. Strange. Thunderstorm. I really thought you'd be able to see the raindrops in that puddle. I was so excited. Alright, and it's gone. Cool.
Ugh, what a mess.
Sometimes it gets like that. This game is so pretty. I just had to take a second. I really love what I've done with this. Dragon Bridge is this way. You just randomly start going the wrong direction. We'll never make it to Solitude at that rate. Should we continue on until we turn in the painting? It's not going to be too incredibly long from now, you know? An extra 10 minutes. Perhaps. You guys can do it. I believe in you. Just jump. They can't figure it out. There's always fog right here. And then the second you walk into Dragon's Bridge, fine. Completely normal. Random horse. Alright. Level up available, in case you were wondering. I got that when I was selling my stuff to the trader. Leveled up my speech. Again, let's keep going until we make it to Solitude. It's not that much further. Maybe we can even see what the painting is. That's too much. Alright, and passing through the gates, not technically into Solitude yet, so says the game, but to me, we're in Solitude. Come on, once you get past that farm, Katla's farm? You're in Solitude. So yeah, I'll start slowly wrapping things up here as we walk towards the Dragonborn gallery. But like I said, I think this is going to be our final episode of this series. I hope you've been enjoying a little look into what?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Between the dragons and the stormcloaks, these are troubling times indeed.
I just got your dad's letter, Lucian. If you want to know more about that, you can watch the series I'm about to start, where we explore Lucian and Inigo's mods, because I cannot separate them. They have to be together, even though they're not necessarily made specifically for putting together. Like, it's just wrong if you don't keep them together, I feel like. And we got the key to the safe house. Isn't that fun? But like I said, I think I'm going to end this series here. If you've been enjoying Legacy of the Dragonborn and you want to play it yourself, it's a pretty good mod. Like I said, aesthetics wise, not perfectly for me, but I see nothing wrong with it. Just a bit long, a bit more for completionists kind of people. And I am going to end this episode here, I think.
You alright?
Yes. Look up at the very bright ceiling. Just kidding, look down.
You alright? You're back. Wonderful.
Just kidding, I'm not.
Farewell. I found an odd weapon from a Dunmer trader.
Thanks.
And it turned out to be something rather impressive.
Shall we?
Here, have a look, and place it on display if you like.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the future if you'd like to explore a little bit more closely on Inigo, all the way in the back there, and Lucian, see their personal quests, like the letter that Lucian just got from his dad, and the way that they change and interact with the main story quest. I think it's going to be really fun. I hope you're excited for it. I know that I am, and I will
You leave this place for a couple of days and it becomes a pigsty.
see you then.